Alright, this is an unboxing video, the Captain America one that is going to come with quite a lot of bitterness and hatred. So let's open up this pile of shit. Oh, never mind, it is the wrong one. So let's open up this pile of shit instead. It is Captain America, the Arena of Death. I will start with a positive. This is to try and counter the string of negatives that this video will be boasting. And that positive is they picked the right cover for once. This is the best cover choice in the whole thing. Shame they didn't touch it up in any way to properly centre it or accommodate the reapplied title. This collects like 9 issues of Captain America, and my gripe is that the last 3 Captain America epic collections have only covered about 22 actual issues of Captain America. They have padded them with any other thing they can find. And it's fucking annoying because that shit is usually bad. And it has no relevance to the series. And it has resulted in the last 3 Captain America epic collections having very few issues of Captain America series. And then it gives us one like this that is the worst stretch of issues in Marky Mark's run. We open with this and, oh, fuck's sake, the front cover of this comic is fucking ruined by the centre. It's fucking shit. No one even proofreads these extortionately priced pieces of crap. I'll be coming back to that graphic novel, but our first story after that is where Captain America, only an issue after freeing his girlfriend, Rachel Diamond, from her tormentor, Crustbone, who had kept her tied up and starved for months, and he had raped her when she was younger. Well, only an issue after saving his girlfriend from him, Captain America thinks it is an appropriate idea to dress up as Crustbone and get undercover with her. We have a big convention of obscure baddies, which would be so fun with another artist. We also start trashing Rachel Diamond's character for no real reason. She just straight up murders someone, seemingly only to drive a wedge into her relationship with Captain America. It's not a good story, and it leads us to the Savage Land and Terminal. With Terminal, it's saying something about how demolished by retcons Terminal was, that he went from committing mass genocide to now being someone Captain America can fight. And I did criticise the artist of this. He is easily the weakest artist that Marky Mark was paired with on Captain America. But at the same time, when the book's writing is becoming incredibly bad, his art starts to improve. However, he is on his way out. We will have a new regular artist in about 8 issues time. Nice pin-up there of Rachel Diamond and Madam Hydra by Butcher Jackson. We have the issue about D-Man becoming champion of the homeless. Issue 419, Madam Hydra issue. I have reviewed it. Probably the best issue in this collection. Captain America Annual 12. This one was one of them annuals from 1993 that introduced a new character. This one is particularly uninspiring. He is a boxer. But the worst thing is, in my imaginary perfect run on Captain America, which if you didn't see the recent news, was nominated for every Eisner this year, I would have liked to bring this guy back because I think he could be a bit of fun if you made them into a slightly dense Chad, like something out of Jersey Shore. If you made them a bit like Mac from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, you know, calling people bozo and stuff. But even though my run on Captain America is entirely imaginary, I cannot bring him back because he made one appearance after this in Civil Wars where they killed him off in a petrol fire. Yes, I did skip through a lot there because I mainly want to talk about how they have been padding these collections with needless shite like a Captain America and Ghost Rider graphic novel, which has no bearing on Captain America. This story doesn't matter to Captain America. It doesn't even have anyone who was working on Captain America's comic involved with it. He is hardly in this. The story plain doesn't matter to Captain America. In fact, now I am going to turn to 5 random pages from this graphic novel, and I bet Captain America is on at most one of them. This is the first one I turned to. He's not on this. This is the second one I turned to. He is on this. This is the third one I turned to. He isn't on this. Fourth one I turned to. He isn't on this, but this is a bonus they included, which is a pin-up of him. So let's just disqualify this one. If you're wondering how I'm picking these at random, I'm closing it and then opening it again near the start. The real fourth one I turned to, he's not on this. Fifth one I turned to, his boots are on one panel. My point is that he isn't in this much. The last Captain America Epic Collection was even worse in my opinion, as it had 3 90-page graphic novels that are just a Punisher story. They are dreadful. And the result is that about 40% of that last Epic Collection was devoted to that. The one before that had all 4 issues of The Adventures of Captain America, a series that most people would say isn't even canon. Again, I think those were 60 pages long, so a huge chunk of that Epic Collection was devoted to that. That miniseries had also been collected by itself only a year earlier. So why is this a problem exactly? It is neat to have a complete collection of every Captain America story, surely. And then there's stuff like later in this, we have the U.S.Agent miniseries, which absolutely does deserve to be in here. This is a great inclusion. But for me, it is the hypocritical double standards at play. The Captain America Epic Collections are bloated with additional material that is inessential. There is one coming up that has an entire Falcon Man miniseries in it, And if you are including that, why aren't we including, say, No Man's series as well? The original miniseries, at least, that actually had Captain America in it, which is more than I can say for the Falcon Man one. But if you were to look at the other series collected in Epic Collections, the Spider-Man Epic Collections, they are not collecting every single Spider-Man one-shot, graphic novel, or miniseries. Where is Deadly Foes of Spider-Man? Where is Spider-Man, Friends and Enemies? Or Spider-Man, Power of Terror? How is it that Captain America Epic Collections get complemented with a Falcon Man miniseries, whereas Spider-Man's Epic Collections didn't contain the 1994 Black Cat miniseries? It's not just Spider-Man either. The Excellent Men, and I have mentioned this before, the Excellent Men Epic Collections just skip over the Age of Armageddon issues. These big compendium volumes that proudly claim on the back that they cover entire years of publication, are making the decision to just ignore 4 months of comics where Wolfman was rebranded because they say it isn't part of the series. Yes, it is. They had the exact same creative teams as the ongoing series. They replaced them for 4 months, and some of them introduced characters or ideas that are expanded on when the books return to normal. It's more fucking relevant than a Captain America and Ghost Rider story that means nothing to Captain America ever again. It's fucking bogus. Fantastic Force is another one. They are not collecting the Fantastic Force Unplugged miniseries. They are not collecting Fantastic Force Unlimited, which often was referred to in the main series. But let's get back to Captain America. They are not even doing a good job of cramming these with excess material. What about Captain America, the Medusa Effect? A one-shot solely starring Captain America. It sounds mighty more relevant to me than a Punisher story with Captain America showing up for 3 pages. The U.S.Agent miniseries is the opposite of that, though. Well, my main beef is that there is not any consistency across the line when it comes to inclusion standards. But with this is a miniseries by the same writer as the main Captain America book, and it resolves a plotline from about 100 issues again. It features a relevant character to this run, and again, a relevant bad guy. This is something that I have no issue with throwing in here. They did release a trade of this recently, and they did one years ago, but this should count as part of the run on Captain America, whereas those Ghost Rider or Punisher stories should count as part of their respective runs on Ghost Rider or Punisher, and not Captain America. I really ate that Punisher story that was in the last volume. Nah, I didn't recommend these. These overpriced collections with their double standards and blatant agendas. I have not even mentioned my theory about why they do this, because I do not consider it a very strong theory. It is almost as baseless as my conspiracy theory that there are only about 7 flavours of crisps and the rest is all subconscious suggestion. You know that ad saying, make mine Marvel? I'd prefer to make mine 7 thumbs up.